Hey guys, so today we have a comparison basically between the double swap and the triple swap Lemme and seeing how much better triple swap is. And yes, triple swap is actually meta for combat female as well. But like, is it really worth it? Do you still need to invest in such characters? I think yes, because Titania is just too strong, and she is combat villain. She is combat female as well, so she's very, very, very strong, and I think totally worth the investment. So we're gonna be doing with the exact same team up as we have right here. Sif does not have the strong tag, sadly, but Valkyrie on the other hand does actually have the strong tag, and the triple swap does work pretty fantastically. So first of all, for the builds are not really that important. Of course, the score is gonna be something to look forward to, but I think it's more about the comparison between the Titania and Valkyrie swap that is probably the best, and then of course the triple swap, which is the best if you have all these three built up, which is kind of weird. You have to probably have three builds up, which is kind of expensive. Anyways, so for the Titania, we have everything maxed out. Of course, she is stacked up, critical damage, all skills level 6. So the build is probably crazy, although the good thing is that you don't need the artifact for our Titania. So I would try to compare this build to maybe a 12 to 13 Odin's Blessings Titania. That should be pretty nice. Valkyrie of course is also going to be stacked, of course, and again you can compare these builds to like 12 to maybe 14 Odin's Blessings. Apart from the artifact, Valkyrie artifact does help out, but I don't think it actually helps out like tremendously. It's a 6 star, but it only gives you 15% damage increase, which is kind of sad, so I don't really like it. Anyways, then we have Sif with like 16 Odin's Blessings. Looks pretty awesome. We will be trying the Titania and Valkyrie swap first, and then we'll move on to the triple swap, and this is actually how it rolls out. Now for the rotation and everything, we know about Valkyrie, we know about Titania, we discussed before as well. So for the double swap, what I'm gonna do, I never played it. First of all, I've only played the triple swap like 3 times, 3 runs. That's all I practiced, and I just recorded the video for you, so it's pretty fresh. Titania, we will start off with Titania, Transcend skill, and then we'll swap to Valkyrie, do 2 rotations, and then swap to Titania and Valkyrie, like 2 rotations each for the double swap. For the triple swap, we'll go Titania with the 1 rotation. Second rotation, switch to Valkyrie. After that, we do 2 rotations with Valkyrie and then switch to Sif. This seems to be giving the most points because Sif honestly does not really give the best score anyways, apart from these 2 characters, because Valkyrie has a strong tag, she gets 25% extra attack, and Sif does not have that. So using Valkyrie Transcend skill and then the 1 rotation after that does give you a better score compared to Sif 2 rotations and maybe Valkyrie swap in the end, because you want to get more Valkyrie Transcend skill compared to Sif Transcend skill, because Valkyrie is gonna do more damage anyways. So common sense. So let's just dive right into the comparison. Let's see how they do. For the cards, of course, these are stats. Again, it's not about the stats, it's about the comparison and how much better. So let's go dive into it. Okay, so I actually made a mistake here, and I think I should just say this right now. I missed the first roar on this run, so I never have done such, like, I don't really do comparisons between like half-ass runs, but I did miss the first roar on this run, so I would like you guys to add about 300k, I would say, in total to the score that we actually got in this run, because there were some misprocs as well. So I would say about 300k, also add some score to that. So yeah, I think about 250k, 300k should be a nice addition to the score. I don't usually do that, my humble apologies, but I literally forgot I think mistakenly deleted the run that I actually had all the cancels and had to post this one. So I'm really sorry about that. That was totally my mistake, and it's stupid. Sorry about that. Anyways, just add a few of these. So I made a mistake here. Look at that. So yeah, the first roar was not cancelled. Although the good thing is that the first roar does not make a humongous impact on the score, because the dodge increase on the paralyze from the first roar is not like huge. Okay, it can make certain amount of decrease in your scores, about maybe 200k, 300k, depending on how many characters you have with the ignore dodge. And Valkyrie passive along with the transcend skill of both these characters actually does help out. And plus the transcend skill actually works for like 10 seconds or so. They are basically running most of the time with the max ignore dodge or stuff like that, around the same, right? So I would say add about 200k to this run, in my opinion, just so we can actually just make up for that. Sorry about that, I had to just show this run. But it's kind of weird. Yeah, it gets kind of really weird. Anyways, we will be cancelling all the other roars easily. And yeah, it's not gonna make a big difference. You can try it yourself. Anyways, so 9 million of at the almost at the end. It was the, I think, the second run that I recorded. The first run I got, I think I got like 11.45 or something, and that actually with the roar cancels. And now I'm probably gonna get like 11.5 or something. I don't remember. I'll have to see. So we got 9.6, 9.7. We should be able to get some extra damage from the transcend skill of Valkyrie. That is pretty nice. He did go for the roar. We can't do that. If you can get like a proper delay on this roar, which is amazing, you can actually do that. I'm gonna swap to Titania. I think I might have made a mistake here, but I don't think it was actually a mistake. I was thinking maybe I should just like, you know, use Titania in the end for the transcend skill after Valkyrie. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, because Valkyrie is gonna have the transcend skill here, and transcend skill we got the proc, and we should be able to get 10.5 million. So I'm considering about 10.7 on this run. Okay, 10.7 is the niche. Triple play. Well, I think this was like the 5th or 6th run that I did. Actually, I only completed like 3 runs with this team up because the proc really bad with Valkyrie. So transcend skill, I'm gonna switch to Valkyrie. Co-op 654. Try to get the proc. We did get it proc slightly late. That's all right. We're gonna do 3 cancel. Yeah, 5-4. We got the proc, thankfully. That's nice. Into the second skill, and then switch to Sif right here. 3 cancel 6 into the 5. You can't instant cancel 6 Sif skill, which is really bad. I don't like it. Right after the 5th skill finishes, you have to switch to Titania. Okay, so Titania, then right here Valkyrie. 2 rotations with Valkyrie, then Sif, and then start over with Titania. This is how it goes. Okay, it can be sometimes a little bit hard to remember, but I guess once you get used to it, it's very easy. It's super easy. Anyways, I'm gonna use I use the 6th skill of Sif around here when the mobs are around, so it does save me a little bit time, and I'm able to cancel the roar easily as well, so it works out. It was not the best run. It was not the best run at all. I think I can definitely do maybe 100-200k higher on this run. The timing was pretty nice for most of the run, but then it kind of gets screwed up. I don't know why. It just keeps happening. Thankfully, we are not really missing the Valkyrie procs, which is probably the best thing. Now, the second roar is something that I don't like. The reason is that it's a bit tight, and you need to try to get the transcend skill of Valkyrie before he goes to the second roar, which is, I think, the hardest start that you can have here. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go like this, and we are able to delay the roar, which is great, but this is tight. Okay, you will not be able to get it for the most of the time. If you can delay all the roars, this is how you get the most score. The proc don't even activate with the 3rd skill. It kind of sucks. So I'm gonna go Sif. We are about, look at that, about like 300k higher than what we were with the double swap. So definitely, I think this team up will be about 300k, 400k higher than the double swap, in my opinion, and that's how it goes. Anyways, we're doing good. Gonna use the 3 cancel 654. I think I'm gonna use the co-op skill later down the line, maybe. That's how it goes, and I should be able to get my second skill. We delayed the roar. We are at 10.1 million right before this roar. We had 1 mob around, which was great. It worked out amazingly, and I will be able to get the transcend skill of Sif easily as well. Switch back to Titania. Only 2 swaps are remaining, 1 here, 1 with Titania. I think I did swap to Sif in the end, but I'm not sure if that's gonna actually work out. I tried to get the damage from the Sif, but the Sif transcend skill was not available right there that time, I believe, so I was not really able to get that. Anyways, we got 10.9, 10 point something. I could have just let it run, but it was gonna make the same, and we ended up about 11.06. So again, now the first round was not that good, but I would add about 250k to the score. So it makes it about 300k to 400k higher with the triple swap compared to what you can do with the double swap. Now it depends if you have the build on SIF as well, because SIF does not have the strong tag, so I guess you can definitely go for that. And plus we also have this 5-star artifact which gives extra damage to villain types, super villain types as well. So I think like if you really want to push your scores, this is the best way to do that. But again, I'm not really a fan of triple swaps. It gets expensive, 3 rages for the single day, and the builds on these characters as well. Titania Valkyrie, I think Titania specifically might just be the best to build at the moment because she's amazing, usable on combat villain, usable on combat female, standalone character as well. She's pretty nice. I've seen people using her even in Dormammu GBR for the transcended skill because the damage is pretty good there. So pretty good team up. At least it's fun. It's not a low scoring day anyways. Still, I think the low scoring day, I hope they can do something about Sif. And yeah, it works pretty fantastically. So let me know in the comment section what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about the triple swap. Are you gonna play it? Expensive. Namor is coming in November, so Titania maybe bye-bye for the villain, but she's gonna probably stay for the combat female, so she is still worth it in my opinion. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. And the door sounds like a creepy ghost entering my room. Anyway guys, take care. I'll see you all in the next one. See ya. Bye bye.